welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for joining me today. First, before I get started, if you are not a diva and not a part of the Diva Squad, make sure to smash that subscribe button and join the squad. So I have been getting so many requests on how to do a smoky eye, how to apply wing liner, how to apply lashes, that I was thinking to myself, it would be really awesome to have a 3-part series on those 3 things. Step 1 is how to do the most simplest black smoky eye, pretty much using 2 colors and making a beautiful look for your smoky eye. I will be sharing with you guys how to do wing liner. I do have a video on my channel on how to do a black smoky eye and how to do wing liner, but those are past due. It's time to update, you know? So we are going to be doing that, and then I'm also going to be sharing with you guys how I apply my lashes. If you guys have been with me for a little bit, you know that I had eyelash extensions, took them off. I think I still have like one straggler that just won't go away, and I'm just not going to peel it off because they hurt. So this 3-part series is going to be an amazing way for you to learn how to do a beautiful eye look within just 3 videos. So to get into this video, you're going to need a palette. I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette. I feel like every YouTuber that I see on YouTube, they always got makeup all over their palette, so I don't want to be like, don't mind the makeup. I guess that just happens because it is a white palette. So I am going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette because it has a nice black shade and also has some transition shades. You're going to need a transition shade and you're going to need a black shade. So this palette has both. Find yourself a palette that has both. It makes it easy. You don't have to use multiple palettes. And like I said, I want to keep this simple for you guys. So we're going to be using 2 colors to create the smoky eye, a transition shade, which is more of a brown orangey shade in my opinion for my skin tone, and black. You will also need a mirror because the Jaclyn Hill palette doesn't come with a mirror. You will need a big brush. This is what I use to wipe away the fallout. I like to get nice and close underneath my lower lash line with black to blend it out. You'll need another, like, just blending brush. Maybe I want to blend a little bit lower below or get in my crease more. And then you'll need another brush right here. I'm just using a flat brush to pack black onto my lid. You will definitely need a big fluffy brush to wipe away the fallout because you're working with black. The next things you will need, which I will also explain in the eyeliner video, is eyeliner. Eyeliner for your lower lash line and mascara. So let's just hop right into this eye look. Now, I used to be the person I'd like to put a base on my eyes or put a concealer. Sometimes I just don't. So today I'm not going to, but if you want, you could put like a MAC paint pot, some concealer, leftover foundation, whatever you feel works best. Okay, so I'm going to come in with, I don't know. I feel like I should just come in with a neutral shade that I feel like everyone would have. I'm going to come in with this color right here. I would have came in with this more yellowy color, but this one I feel like is more of a transition shade that everyone would have in their collection or whatever palette. There's always that like simple brown color. Tap off the excess. You guys probably could see how much was coming off. And right now I'm just going to focus this into my crease. A transition shade is kind of like mandatory, especially when you're doing a black smoky eye. Really, when you do any kind of eye makeup look, you need a transition shade. It just really helps make everything blend very well together. If you were doing a blue look or a purple look, you want to take the lightest shade of purple and put that as your transition shade so everything is a gradient effect. I like to always take my shadow out a little bit, but that's just perfect. That's just personal preference, so you do whatever suits your eye shade better. Some people like rounded eyes. I like to bring mine out like that because that's the way my wing liner goes. Also, I ran out of setting spray and my skin is looking a little dry, so just ignore that and focus on the eyes. And I like to do looks that you can use one palette. I feel like it makes it easier for everyone, including myself, because all I gotta do is use one palette. And I love that the Jaclyn Hill palette has so many different colors and you can do so many different looks. Now I'm going to take this little brush, I believe I got this out of like a Boxy Charm, and I'm going to dip that into my black. Remember, tap off the excess, and now I'm going to start in my crease a little bit. You guys could tell that I brought up my transition shade a lot higher, but now I'm looking to work into the crease. You just want to blend in the black with the transition shade, because if you had the same amount of black that we're going to put on our lid, you would literally just look like you drew eyeliner all on your eye, and you want to make sure that everything is very well blended. So you guys can see that I already started to work this into my crease. What I also like to do, as I'm looking down, I apologize, is come back in with my transition shade brush and blend the two colors a little bit better together. This will also help that blending effect. Don't mind right here because our wing liner kind of crisps that line up. Now you want to do the same exact thing to the other eye. And with me talking, this look is going to take a little bit longer, but if I wasn't talking, just doing this, this would probably take 10 to 15 minutes. Like, it's a very quick eye makeup look. But because I'm sitting here and explaining it to my divas, it's going to take me a little longer. Okay, so I feel like I got the crease and everything blended very well. I'm just going to put a little bit more product right here so everything matches up on the other side as well. Now we're going to focus on packing the black onto the lid. And really, the look is done after that. You just got to make sure that you're blending, but it's so simple. So you're going to get the black, tap it off. And I like to pack a lot of black on. Right now I am just getting the base, but I will keep going back until I get the right amount of black that I like. And you guys can see that I'm starting to get a little bit of fallout. That's totally normal. Pretty much any eyeshadow that you get, you'll have fallout, especially if you are packing it on like this. That's just what happens. So you guys hear the wind? It's very windy out today. And then also you guys can see right here the gradient effect that we have from the lighter a little bit darker and darker. You're going to have to blend that as well, because when you close your eye, you don't want to be like, oh, gorgeous blended look, and then you close it and like you're not blended at all. Grab your two brushes again, but come in with the one that you had just black on. I don't worry too much with the close to the lash line because I am going to be putting eyeliner, but if you weren't putting eyeliner, make sure that you take your brush and you really pack it on like right to the lash line. But with me, I'm putting eyeliner on, so that will get covered up. I haven't done a black smoky eye in a while. And then you lightly want to take your big fluffy brush, very, very lightly. Alright, so I'm just still packing on this eye. I have a lot more fallout this time because I didn't tap it off. So you guys can see when you don't tap it off, you get a little bit more fallout, but make sure that you're very gentle and you just brush it away as I just smudge it a little bit. But that's because my skin is really dry, so I'll fix that because that just don't look good. Oh my god, Gina, like, get it together. Okay, guys, as my mom runs and goes and gets my foundation, because me, the one who's telling you guys to tap it off, didn't tap her brush off, and that's what happened. The reason why I really like to do my eyes before I put any foundation on is because of that reason and that happening. But now I get to come in. You guys saw that I took the baby wipe, and you can use this with a makeup wipe, but because I'm a mom, I always got baby wipes on hand. I take my nail and I literally just kind of pull out like this, and that will clean up that line. But also when I put liner, that will clean it up as well. And just come in and fix where I messed up. But like I said, I'm the one telling you to tap it off, so that doesn't happen, but I don't tap it off, and then this is what happens to me. But always, you know, I like to do my foundation after my eyes are already done, so I don't gotta deal with that problem. But you know, I want it to look good and presentable for you guys, so. But alright, I think we fixed it, except how do I have black right here? We're back. So now that we have the smoky eye done, I'm going to come in with my little liner. We're not doing the wing liner yet. You gotta stay tuned for next video to see that. And I'm going to put this on my waterline. I find it's easier just to put it on my waterline, close my eye, and it just does its thing. And then you just kind of wipe away, but we're going to be putting black under there anyways. I don't know, this is just how I've always done it since like middle school, when all I wore was just a liner and then liner on top. So then this is when this little brush comes in handy. To finish off the smoky eye, I'm going to dip it in black.
Tap it off.
And then we're going to come in right where your liner is. You guys could put the transition shade again, but I'm not going to be bringing mine down too far, so I'm just going to be putting the black. You guys, I'm just struggling on this side. That's just the beauty of makeup though. Like you guys can see, like I already smudged it again, but makeup, you can just fix it. And blend a little bit more. Okay, so this is how to do a smoky eye. You can come in, which might as well just do it because we're here right now and I got my brushes. I'm just going to come in with this like cream color shade right here, and I'm just going to put that where my brow bone is, just to kind of finish off the brow bone. Okay, so as I apply my lip gloss, on my lips right now is Can't Relate by Jeffree Star and Butter Gloss by NYX in the color Eclair. Alright, so this is how you do a black smoky eye. The most easiest way. Now there's probably other videos on there where you're putting like 3 different transition shades, doing different colors, but I wanted to do a basic, quick, simple, easy one. And the reason why I'm going to be doing 3 videos, 3 separate ones that all complete this look, is because I want to teach you guys. And I feel like, well, I'm the type of person, taking it all in at once can get a little confusing. So I want to do separate videos so you guys can master this. Be sitting in front of your computer, you got your eyes already done, and now let's go on to the next video where then you can do the wing liner. I'll teach you how to do that, and then teach you how to do the lashes. So step by step, we're going to get this look done. So if you want to see how I do my wing liner, then just click in the description box below because the next video will be there. I like to get really and then you'll need another brush right here. Oh my god. But you will definitely need a big fluffy blush. You will definitely need a big fluffy brush. Oh my god. I don't worry too much with the, oh my god, the wind. I know. Look at this. I'm just going to come in with the transition, say it. I just, like, I can't speak today. The transition, I tried so hard. The transition, how do you say it?
Transition.
The transition, I'm not even going to say it. Just that brush that we had the brown color on. I've just been sick the past few days. My son has been sick. I haven't gotten that much rest, and I just clearly can't say transition. There we go. See, I wasn't thinking about it, and I could say it.